Chick-fil-A. This is my first time, so probably just gonna be a simple 15-minute, 5-10 minute maybe meditating process. But I was just rambling anyway. It's probably better that it wasn't seen. um, I hope everybody can hear me when people do join. But we're just gonna start this off simple. Ground with roots. It's good to start off your meditation with grounding. Picture roots coming out of your legs, your hips, your feet, and grounding you into the earth. I always like to keep my palms up, but I seem to feel more when I have them down. I don't understand that because the common consensus is to have your palms up, to have your feet up if you can, like literally have the bottom of your feet. That's why they sit like this, so that your feet are facing the sky. The soles of your feet are facing up. But I seem to feel the shift more when I have my hands down. So of course, practice. Do what works for you. Do what makes you feel spirit. Seriously, it's crazy. And I like to sit here. I'm sitting at a grave right now, and I've got all kinds of crystals at this grave. I picked up every single one myself, rock hounded each one, cleaned each one, and put them here one at a time. Pick them out very specially if anybody wants to see it. Nobody's here yet, but I'll make the videos watchable, of course, if anybody decides to view my lives after they're done. All said and done, I won't keep those videos private. I'll try not to. But I found a lot of very interesting rough crystals here. This one, like, I'm not sure what some are. Like, really, like, I'd say that's diamond if you really ask me, because it's holographically shiny. Can't really get a good look of it. We're in the shade right now, but it is almost holographic in its shine. See, I don't know if you can really see it. I can't see it in the camera myself, but I can see it when I look at it. It's got to be in the sunlight. Oh, there's a little bit of a shine. Okay. Oh, we have people. You know, I just got really excited about that. Hello, people. All right. I'll explain the meditation process, the simple how to start. It's great to start with grounding. Picture your light, your core, your light going into the earth, and picture a crystalline core instead of a fire core, rock, molten lava. It's crystal. It's a diamond. And see yourself. The first time I did that, I got a flash of a vision of myself like a fetus inside, and the crystal core was a womb. And I was connected with an umbilical cord and everything. And over time, that fetus grew. Every time I would do that grounding, I'd see it again, I'd get that vision, and I'd see it growing until it turned into literally a full-grown angel, and squatting on its knees, ready to just, looking like it's ready to just take off, break out of the earth and take off. And I like to do this sometimes for other people who are having a hard time. And I don't know if it really works, but it helps me a little bit. I don't know. And it's kind of like, in my mind, an idea of a rebirth of the soul deal, or your light to add to that. So we're going to get to the boring part, I guess. I hope it's not boring. I really do. But now I would like, maybe if you would like to join me, just clear your mind, take a good deep breath in through your nose, picture that light going into the earth, and with your out breath, picture that light coming back up, going through you and into the farthest reaches of the cosmos as far as your mind can even imagine until the stars stop. And just picture yourself turning that light turning into a cloud, covering the entire sky, all of the cosmos. And then when you breathe back in, back, picture that light go back through you and into the planet again. And you can do this as many times as you want. These visualizations help a lot with exercising your meditative abilities and your spiritual abilities in general. But yeah, good deep breath. You can rub your palms together. This is a good source of a lot of your spiritual energy is channeled through your palms and the soles of your feet, the tip of your head. Healing is mostly channeled through your palms that you eventually get. Imagine you have metaphysical crystals in the palms of your hands, and that is where your healing abilities are really processed or passed on. Oh, hi, hello, Luigi, love your name. Agesh, hello to you. And Naveen, I love this, I love this. Hello, hello. All right, a couple shout outs before I get quiet. Thank you all for being here very much. Let's just find a good crystal to get involved with. I believe this guy right here is tourmaline. Look up tourmaline in your research today. Let's make some homework. There's actually some really cool tourmaline out there. Comes in so many colors, like calcite, rainbows. There's watermelon tourmaline. It's really cool. It's green and pink, obviously. Yeah, some good stuff. Oh shoot, the chat's going. Oh, nope, it's not. Oh, I lost people. Oh well, it's okay. Alright. Oh, I did also forget to say, though nobody's here at the moment, please, if you join, please subscribe. And thank you so much for the likes. I'm sure that was the three of you who came in the chat. But please, please subscribe if you watch and you're not like strict about who you subscribe to, if you don't care either way or actually are enjoying me. Please subscribe because I cap at 25 on people who aren't subscribed. So I can only have 25 people stream if you're not subscribed. So please subscribe so I don't cap off, please. Because that limits me to, I think I may have like 61 subscribers right now. I just got to the 50 limit. This is my first time. I'm excited. I'm happy. Hello to the one person. Welcome. So simply, we sit here and we meditate. And we meditate together. And it helps. It helps a lot. Should spiritually we unite. And it truly does actually make a difference to be seen spiritually. You feel it physically to be disconnected from spirit. And oh, that is the cutest tiny little snail. I know nobody's watching at the moment, but look at this beautiful marvel of nature. Oh, there he is. Little tiny snail. I don't know if the camera is actually even looking at him, but he's a little tiny snail. Oh my god. Okay, it is so small. Nobody's watching, but it is so small. I'm gonna go up to the side and it's just nicotine. Can't blow smoke rings with the wind blowing. Well, I thought I'd entertain people. Alright. Maybe people didn't like the toilamine. Or I'm pronouncing it wrong. I might be pronouncing it wrong. It might be tourmaline. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it spelled very many times. We got some clear quartz here. My rocks are dirty right now because they're outside. They're rough crystals. I just rock hound for my crystals, honestly. But we got some clear quartz here. It's infused with gold ore. We got a good little glop of gold. I don't know if you can see the gold, but yeah, he's filled with it. That's gold. That sheen in there. It's not just the crystal, it's a good old chunk of gold in there. Now it's just turning into me showing off my rocks. Well, since nobody's here, excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna go grab my healing crystal. I got a really good healing crystal. I'm pretty sure it's just calcite, but this thing works miracles. I'm back. I know you're not here, but I am back. Now, we're here. Might be quartz, but isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? I love the little green spot in the middle. But this came during the hurricane. I'm in Georgia. That hurricane that came through, the first one, literally, it eroded the ground away until this was just. And I rock hounded at the time. Like, I definitely got all of the rocks. It unburied this and just placed it right there. There wasn't no ground. It wasn't buried in a bit. It was like it was just placed right there on the top of the ground. Like somebody just came and delivered it to me. I was like, if you do ever want to work with crystals or anything, they actually need to be activated with your energies. You breathe in, breathe golden light into you, picture it going through you, and in the palm of your hand, you have a little crystal just built into you, and transfer that light into it, and that activates it. It's simple, little visualization, but that helps a lot. If you purchase crystals and everything, it helps so much to activate it with your own energy, to cleanse and charge them regularly. I just work with rough crystals. Honestly, you can go outside and you can find them yourself. That's all I do. I'm pretty sure this is moonstone. Mostly you're going to find simple quartz, but quartz crystals are honestly the strongest to work with, other than maybe selenite. They got the highest vibrations, the highest electromagnetic signature. It's great to work with, and very universal, not dangerous to work with. Like some can be a little bit dangerous to work with. They mess with your energies a lot. It's always going to be healthy, but when you're clearing a lot, yeah, it doesn't feel great. I mean, like crystals you would wear around your neck or something, like, do your research before having one on your person all the time. You know, experiment a little bit, have an open mind, like, have a very open mind with all of this. But yeah, these are the ones I used in my short the other day, in fact, actually. But once you really get into all this meditation and stuff, you just, when you know, you'll feel it, and you can actually heal yourself and heal others. Everything starts internally. Your external environment, all of it is projected by your internal, and everybody else is internal. We're creators, co-creators. That is honestly what makes free will a gift, not a curse. But it was a game changer to start meditating with crystals. A game changer. But I don't carry them on my person all the time, unless it's something like a ruby, something, simple that you can, just brings happiness and joy. Be careful with the cleansing, clearing crystals. They can, you know, manifestation crystals and all of that, they can get dangerous. Just limitation and cleansing and charging goes a long way. So just research is a great thing. Open your mind and feel the shift. Especially when you work with crystals, rough crystals, you pick up a rock from the ground and literally just meditate with it in your hand. You'll feel vibrations like that are undeniable. The physical sensations become undeniable. You know how they say you gotta see it to believe it? Trust me, I was one of those. I still am. But when you see God, when you see spirit, it becomes undeniable. You're not gonna see it with your eyes. You're not gonna dive in head first either. What I mean by that is it comes on gradual. Like, just open your mind and open your heart. And, you know, before you really can do that, I understand there is healing that must happen. And that's why I do what I do. We're normalizing this as we have been so conditioned to turn away from these ancient arts and knowledge that doesn't change. This stuff doesn't change. It doesn't evolve like most knowledge and technology and all of that. That's why it's ancient knowledge. It has stayed the same since the beginning of time and the entire existence of consciousness. It's stayed the same because these are nature. These are the laws of nature. All right. Well, we're not getting much activity now. I think so much the people who um, interacted and everything. And since this was the first one, I count it successful as I jumped up to 20 people at some point, at one point. Um, but yeah, anybody who wants to see this video, I'm gonna take it off of private and everything, so it's okay. You don't have to come and enjoy the lives to enjoy the video, but please subscribe as I am limited once again in the number of people I can have that aren't subscribed. Is 25, and that's gonna have to evolve over time. So please, if you do enjoy my videos and my company, and or you just don't really mind that much, please subscribe. If you plan to drop in here and there, it would really help with the count and everything. Also, if you want to contribute a little bit to keeping the channel going and, you know, just helping me out a little bit, I will put a P.O. box and PayPal information in somewhere eventually, a post or in my channel description or one of the video descriptions. But all will be greatly appreciated. Any help, all of the activity, I appreciate it so much. And thank you all for joining and viewing these in the future. But about to click off. Thank you again very much for the few that joined. Thank you, Luigi, Agesh, and all of the other 20 people that flashed in for a little bit, and anybody who enjoyed meditating with me. Please join in next time. Thank you, love, and light, and have a good night.